Good afternoon. It's March 1st. Excuse me. Good afternoon. It's March 1st, 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Or should I say 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So, because I didn't post any video, there's been no explanation, because I don't want to give an explanation, but I will. Remember, if you don't see any posting, any videos, I usually try to leave an explanation, excuse me, pardon my grammar, in the community post. But we got these first just a few moments ago, actually, before again the forecast, just a few moments ago, there was rain. One quick second, let me grab my little writing utensil. I'll show you some rain in Michigan. Now, in Lansing, which you don't know, which I even highlighted. The little dot is Lansing. Well, a few minutes ago, it was rain, and it appears to me shifted to the east. Now, it shifted to the east. That was great because now it's going into Canada. Now, is it okay to go to Canada? Well, it depends. So, sorry about the technical difficulties. Let's go look at Lansing's forecast. So here's Lansing's forecast. It is currently 23 degrees. Probably see mostly cloudy. Well, let's talk about this. Mostly cloudy. Well, look, first of all, I'm not gonna say where I live. I'm not gonna say where anything more personal information. All I can say, does it look cloudy? Because that doesn't look cloudy outside. Now, maybe because I'm not gonna say the exact location, but I tell you this. If that's Lansing, it's mostly cloudy. I get it. Okay. Different locations. I'm near Lansing. I'm near Lansing's county. But, you know what I'm saying. But, there's nothing I can do. I mean, I can do stuff, but I'm not going to do it now because we could stretch out and relax. Okay, you know, I'm sorry. Ads. I hate MSN Weather, Microsoft News Weather, because they have ads. But I like it because it gives me more details. Not like my radar. And my radar just be like, hey, here's, now, my radar doesn't have that much ads, but the smartboard doesn't take my radar. So I can only choose micro. So, mostly cloud, 66%. Bit accurate myself, bit accurate. But, oh, okay, well, I'm not going to go through the radar. But I will go to daily. Can I? Hourly. There we go. Okay. Temperature's gonna be the same from today, tomorrow. Wait, today, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Okay. 23 degrees is going to be all the way through by today, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. But now we can see on Wednesday, then the temperatures start dropping. Like, then you got like 22 degrees, 20, 20, 20, all the way through. Oh, wait. Sorry. I made a mistake. I'm sorry. I hit the hourly, but unfortunately, I didn't notice Because they're like, hey, well, here's the thing. If you notice this, good for you. Like, oh, what size is my board? Good thing. So I made a mistake. So 4 p.m. down, we will see some. Ooh, that's weird. Sorry, 4 p.m. 5 p.m. we see some 16 miles per hour winds. But then we got 23, 23, 23. But then 7 p.m. And then all of a sudden, everything from there starts dropping by 11 p.m. By 11 p.m., it goes to 19 degrees. But then at 12 a.m., it's going to be for the whole morning and evening, it's going to be in the 20s and 30s and 20s again on Monday. 20s, 19, but then, yeah, usually it's just going to be in the 40s. Temperatures will be going up and down crazy. But I tell you this much. The temperature is going to rise, fall, rise, and then fall again. That is so unfortunate because I wish we didn't have school, but unfortunately, I don't think that's going to happen. I think we are going to have school, especially how this weather's going, and especially where this table's going. It definitely looks like we're going to have school. Because look, it's going to be cloudy. I get it. It's going to be cloudy. 13 miles per hour winds to 12, then 11, and it starts dropping. But yeah, we're definitely going to have school. Absolutely. Unless this goes crazy. Then I get it. Why you don't have school. But unfortunately, we're going to have school. Unfortunately, so period. Okay, and finally we're looking at Petoskey. I have a question for you. Petoskey. What was called Petoskey? Think about it. And this is Petoskey. And there's no two T's. What's Petoskey? Petoskey. Not Petoskey, because there's no T. If there was a T, so as I was saying, this was Petoskey right there. Petoskey is a nice big city. Nice city. You're like, it's near Lake Walloon, let's say that. And Lake Michigan. But let's say this. If that's Petoskey, I don't think it's usually named Petoskey. I've got my color wheel. Think about this. What if it's not Petoskey? What if, I'm trying to put these into words. Petoskey. Think about it. Pet, P-E-T. Oski. Now, we say Petoskey. I say Petoskey. Petoskey. Now, that's not, no, that's what it will sound like. Pet. Ooh. Sorry about that. It should sound like pet. Ski. Now, look. Pet. Petoskey. I heard the pet and I heard the tos. So, that's not how you spell it. Unfortunately. So, if that's not how you spell it, then that already leads my conclusion. It stands for Petoskey. Not Petoskey. Petoskey. See what I mean? There's no double T. Now that's the question I'm saying. How would you spell it? And how would you say it? And that's the question I'm asking you. How because I don't know how to say it anymore. I say it Petoskey. Petoskey. That's how I say it. Moving on. Just bored. Yeah. So, Roszak at Petoskey's radar. Just scroll out. I can click that in. First, let me be sure what they. Oh. Okay, that's my mission. Okay, before I want to begin, I was going to show you a fun fact. This is back. Let me just adjust this. This is the Mackinac Bridge. To the right is Lake Michigan. Oh, sorry. Lake Huron. Lake, I don't know why. Or I'll call it Lake H for short. Look. Yeah, Lake H. Over here, to the left, is Lake Huron. Or, sorry. And my right is not correct. I'm sorry. To the left is Lake Michigan. What's wrong, my smartboard? What are you doing? Like Michigan. Fun fact of the day. The bridge separates Lake Michigan and Lake Huron. And that is your fun fact of the day. Now we're going to move on to say Petoskey's radar. Did I? I'm just looking at Petoskey's radar. After I have to. Excuse me. Every day I forgot how to do this. Oh, I could. So let's go. Huh. Oh. Here we go. So, 50 degrees. That's cold. 15 degrees is cold. But then 18, 19, everything goes back into the 20s, and then it gets cold again. And 40s and 30s and 40s. It's gonna get cold very quickly. It's gonna go to 20 to 30, 40, 20, 19, 18. And that basically in that order. It's not great. It's not gonna be good either. So buckle up. But I'll tell you this, that's gonna get rough. So let's look at our warnings, by the way. Our warnings are gonna be bad because, I'm gonna show you why, because look at that. Okay, Lansing's gonna get no warnings, but then this is gonna have let's see, that's a winter weather. Wait, let's see what this is. Oh, that's a winter weather advisory. So, talk about this. So, as I was saying, this is a winter weather advisory. For short, winter weather advisory. Then over here is, a flood. A flood warning. A flood advisory. Or wind. Or wind advisory. I don't know. So guess what? We're gonna find out right now. Oh, no, it's a flood. Okay. Guess what? That leads into our next question. An explanation. Gonna pull up a handy dandy whiteboard. What does it mean? What is a flood? flood advisory. But first, before we begin that, we gotta talk about what is the AD. So what is it? Well, to me, now I like to say AD. Now, AD or add equals advisory. Add or AD for short. I call it AD, you call it add, you call it whatever you want. That's what AD means. So now we understand what AD means. What does it mean when it says flood advisory? It means prepare for a flood. Now, because it's blue or mild, means MEA and means it's not a threat. Dot, dot, dot. Now, why did I put dot, dot, dot? It means it could change into a flood. A threat. Doesn't mean it would. It means it could be. Now we'll learn what advisory and flood advisory is. Now remember, flood advisory, winter advisory, everything advisory, it means the same. Except the words may be a bit different. But that was just a general idea. And then we got a small craft advisory, any small boat that is a small craft by the government. So the governor or government is like, hey, this boat's a small craft, license as a small craft. And that's where that warning comes in. We will look at Florida and Georgia. What are they in? And fire weather. Oh. Okay. Well, this is important. Now, this whole entire thing is a fire statement. It's a fire statement. It is dangerous. It means saying, be careful. The conditions are just right to start a fire. Like South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, Atlanta, a little bit of Georgia, maybe Mississippi, Alabama. Those places. Now, be careful. Remember that even though it says advisory, even though there's no advisory, no warning, still be careful. It doesn't mean there has to be one. Hey, there's no warning, let's do it anyway. So it's still a risk. Weather and meteorology is challenging. You have to know the elements, the key elements, like the water cycle, etc. Because if you don't, then you're going to do terrible at your job. I, myself, know a lot about the elements. I mean, a little bit. Remember, they do the predicting for me. I don't. They tell me the information, I give you the information. That's how it works. But I tell you this. Be careful. Because weather is challenging. Even though just 19 minutes. I'm ending my episode now, so sorry. Weather is challenging. Warning or no warnings, advisories or no advisories. It's still a risk and a challenge. If you want to take that challenge and take the risk, go ahead. But be careful. Weather, we don't know what all the weather is. We don't know what all the key elements are. It's going to be a 50-50 chance. And that's unfortunate. That's your fun fact. Weather is hard to predict. Very hard and somewhat challenging. People make it sound easily because they know the elements. I didn't make the map. Like all those things you see on this board, I didn't do anything. I use MSN Weather or Microsoft Weather, and they just tell me information. And unfortunately, weather's dangerous. That's what I gotta say. The weather is very dangerous, and I wouldn't attempt. I mean, I would attempt, but hard to predict. Anyway, make it a great day. Better do tomorrow. Bye-bye.